In many industries, hiring is likely not going to be something that a typical supervisor is going to do very regularly. One goal of an effective supervisor is to minimize turnover. That means the supervisor may not get a lot of opportunities to polish those interviewing skills. Mock interviews provide both new and expert supervisors with a chance to practice interview skills in a simulated and safe environment. This training provides a great opportunity to lean on peers for support. Gathering many supervisors together can provide ample discussion on the types of industry-specific questions that can help determine if an applicant possesses the appropriate behavior and skills for the specific job. Most supervisors will already have some idea about interview questions that they cannot ask an applicant, like age, religious or political affiliation, family status, and so on. Gathering together to practice asking these questions out loud can help identify any phrasing that could be called into question. That way, if a question's intended purpose could be potentially misinterpreted by the applicant, another supervisor could point that out to the newer supervisor to help prevent potentially damaging situations. Any amount of practice will help a supervisor gain confidence in this process. Without adequate interview practice, a supervisor runs the risk of sticking too carefully to a script of an interview question, which can essentially undo the benefit of asking open-ended questions. By following the script too closely, he or she might miss an opportunity to explore an applicant's answer or ask appropriate follow-up questions. Part of the mock interview can emphasize the ideal balance between note-taking and actively listening to the applicant's responses. Supervisors would get a chance to practice being as brief as possible with their note-taking during the interview, ideally saving the bulk of note writing for immediately after the interview has concluded. Having a mock interview also provides a rare chance to compare notes. The person in the supervisor role would be able to confirm what was said during the interview with the person playing the applicant. This, of course, would not be an option during a real interview, so it can be a useful time to identify any imperfections that a supervisor might have with evaluating what was discussed during the interview. The takeaway from the mock interview training is that it's important to practice interviewing applicants before going live with a real applicant. This is just as true for brand new supervisors as it is for experienced supervisors who don't interview all the time.